All right, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and the few sisters that's out there. Onto the Israelite foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. Just a quick show to the spirit. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Enough said. Biden says all American adults will be eligible for the vaccine by May 1st, says rollout months ahead of schedule. And this is newsworthy, show-worthy material because of the simple fact I was sitting there thinking about it. You know, like I saw this earlier, so I was like, I'm going to do a show on it. But it dawned in my mind, why May 1st? Why so special about May 1st that you want to do that? Now we all know, which I didn't do it. I want to make this short. I didn't do it. I was thinking about doing it. But we all know, those of us that's in the know, all right, those of us that's been in this truth for X amount of years, those of us that knows this man's steps, how he gets down, and what the things that he does do. Everything Esau does, which is the so-called white man, everything that he does it on the left-hand side of everything. All right, I'm going to get a real quick scripture to disprove a point. Sirach 33, and I'm going to start, Let's start at 4. It says, prepare what to say, and so that shall be heard, and binding up instruction, and then make an answer. A heart of a foolish is like a cartwheel, and his thoughts are like a rolling axe tree. A stallion horse is as a mockery friend. He knave under every one that sitteth upon him. Why doeth one day exalt another, when as all the light of every day in a year is of the sun? So why is one day exalted than another? Why so important certain days take place? Now the Most High, which I'm going to read it, matter of fact, I'm going to keep reading. By the knowledge of the Lord they were distinguished and altered season and feasts. So the Lord has certain days for certain things. Esau has certain days for certain things. It says, some of them have he made high days, Passover, the Feast of Weeks, what you call the Pentecostal, or the Feast of Tabernacle, which is the highest moon. We have Purim, we have Hanukkah, we have all these days, we have the new moon, we have all these distinguished dates that the Lord allow men to celebrate the Lord. All right, and all has some type of significant impact into our history of what we done. Like the Passover, for example, was the greatest, highest holy day, which is the first day of the year, which is truly the new year. All right, the first day, when you Exodus 12 chapter, it tells you that it's going to be the first day of the year. All right, so that's when the new year starts. And Passover so happens to start in springtime. It brings in the spring. So the Lord has exalted certain days from others. But Esau, being so adverse to the Most High, he has certain days that he exalts more than others. And we already know what these days are. But I'm going to read on. It says, some of them have he made high days and hallowed them. Those are the days I spoke of. Some of them he have made ordinary days, which is every other day. Okay? And all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth. And much knowledge the Most High had divided them and made their ways diverse, which is talking about the Adam, the progenitor of man, the father of all men. Basically, every man came from Adam, the seed of Adam, but the Lord separated every man Okay, every nation, and they had their own ways. Some of them he had blessed and exalted, and some of them he sanctified and set near himself. So who the Lord chose? He chose Israel. He chose Israel to sustain his high holy days, the days of the exalted, the, to know what's going on. But here's the point. But some of them have he cursed and brought low and turned out their places. Now the ones that he cursed and brought low is what? Esau, Edom. All right. Matter of fact, I'm still gonna get to this real quick. Malachi 1:4 says. Matter of fact, I saw that too. It says, I loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. So those are the ones that he cursed, right? And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have an indignation forever, which is what? His righteous anger. Daniel's, I believe it's 7:25. It says, he shall speak great words against the Most High, which that's Esau, Edom. All right. The Most High doesn't exist. That I'm 2 Thessalonians 2:3, which tells you that he opposes and exalted all that is called the Most High. All right. It says, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. All right. And who's the saints of the Lord? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the biblical Israelites. Saints meaning separated, which the word is quadash. All right, holy, something that's separate. In this place, he's wearing us out. Right now, everybody's excited that they got that check, but what's happened? He's made every American citizen, starting with you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which the whole this whole movement is about you. It's about getting you take that poison that they giving out. All right. To wear you out that you have no other choice. You're being crushed, you're being oppressed. Because 1400 is not only going to get you so far, it's going to go right back, and you're still going to be stuck on stupid. All right? It says, and here's the point, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given unto his hand unto a time and times and dividing of times. So he changed times and laws. That's why this Saturday you having daylight savings time, which the clock is gonna go ahead. Okay, so there's gonna be more light during the day. Then it's gonna be pretty much even out when it's summertime comes about, that's not biblical. So this man has literally changed times. He goes by a solar calendar, Salakia. All right, instead of a lunar calendar. That's changing times. But the main thing that he's changing his high holy day. May 1st is significant because of the simple fact May 1st is where the Illuminati was first born. May 1st, 1976. All right. This guy, I forgot the guy's name. It's gonna come to me. But that's why it's so significant that they want to roll this thing out by May 1st, because around April 15th to May 1st, they call it May Day. This is when the most death take place. Every year, there's sacrifices that's being taken place. Okay? And they decided to make it available. Now check this out. Let me read. There's a little bit I was reading. Let me see if I can get this stuff. I want to get to the point. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same thing. Well, I guess it was something else that I read. Oh, actually, it was on the news. So it said on Fox News that he wants everybody to be available to receive this thing by May 1st, and by July 4th, all right, everybody should be vaccinated. Okay? This is what this clown said. Why is so significant about these dates? These dates are the highest holidays for the Illuminati, man. All right. It says Joe Biden has said, ordered states to remove vaccine eligibility critique by May 1st. He noted, however, that the measure would allow Americans only to get in line for the shot, not to take it immediately. The announcement came during national address on Thursday night, where Biden marked the one-year anniversary of the pandemic-related shutdowns across the U.S. and updated the very ways his administration had tackled the health crisis, including an upcoming directive to states to slash the eligibility requirements. So he's pushing it. He said first 100 days we want everybody to wear masks, and after that they're gonna after that 100 days everybody should have it. So they going full throttle, man. I'm not gonna read the rest. Y'all brothers can read the rest because it was the point I wanted to get was January 4th. But yeah, the pressure is on. It's on now. It's on, and you already see what's going on. You can't fake this thing. We've been telling you, this devil's coming down, man. He's coming. He's doing this. He's making this rapid. Revelations 12:12. Sorry. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is coming down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And they know they have but a short time. This is why they try to get all as possible to get maxed out. Okay? They want to give these people their portion, them slacking. They want to give these people their poison. I was thinking of another word. I don't know. Sometimes you get tongue-tied. But you know how witches, they make the cauldron, and they call it a portion, like a love potion. Yeah, their potion. All right, they want to give these people the potion. They really want to push this potion down your people's throat. Okay. The witches brew this thing up in the labs, and now they're dishing it out. Now those that don't want to take it, now they're gonna eye you down, and they know they got a short time. All right, this is a whole different angles I could tackle this, but here's the point: Isaiah 47, and I believe it's 10. Right, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge have perverted thee. And what knowledge? Matter of fact, Slakia. No, yeah, I'm right. What knowledge is that? The knowledge in the left hand side. All right. Thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore evil shall come upon thee, and thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thy enchantments. That's why you see in the media a whole bunch of enchantments every freaking day. The Maxine, the portion. Take this magic thing. Take it. All right. Then you see celebrities coming. Oh, I'm taking it. Oh, I'm taking it. All right. That's the enchantments. So what enchantments do? It takes your defense down. And with thy multitude of thy sorceries, which Hollywood spin. When it first started, you see people that had getting these things with the retractable. All right. You have your local leaders taking it, no problem. They may make a big stink out of it. This is part of their allure. But here's the point: when that has labored from that youth, and that labor from their youth is made first, if so be that shall be able to profit, it so be that may prevail. What I mean by that's when they made their dark meeting to make this thing to happen. All right, this is all a plan that was in the darkness, and they made it happen. They marked it that day. All right, and now they want to rekindle this. I believe 256 years later. All right, and now they want everybody to be available. So to take this thing, come on. It says thou wilt worried in thy multitude of that counsel. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, and the monthly prognosticators stand up. So let's look up astrologers, which we know is divided to be divided. Habar, to be divided as astrologer with objects of the heavens. So they watching the heavens to know exactly when to do what they need to do. All right. It says, there is one. It says a primitive root of uncertain, perhaps foreign, diversitation to be horoscopes. So when you look at somebody's looking into, I'm this, I'm that. All right. Some people are Aries, some people are Pisces, and this is when we're gonna make this. We're gonna do this. Even the terminology of the new age, they call it the age of Aquarius, which was a song that came, I believe, in the 1970s. Okay, they have astrologers. Let's look up the word stargazers. A seer, which we know. Star, okay, which don't give you much. And monthly prognosticators. All right, let's look up the word monthly. Oh, Yod. You see? Hold on, sorry. The same word? Prognosticators. Yep. Well, Yod, which means to know. So they know when to really push this thing, and they always refer to this particular time of season. All right. This package that's been signed today. This is the sure. This is gonna be the sure thing. A lockdown is coming, and it's gonna be a sure thing. All hell is about to break loose. Okay, because they working connivingly by watching the times and when to make their position. And it so happens they want to make this grand position in that time. It says, and stand up and save thee from these things which shall come upon thee. So this proves right there they use witchcraft to start everything. All right. But that will not be able to stop the destruction that's coming to America and destruction of their new world order. So with that being said, holy brothers, edify. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.